So The Hill recently ran a story about corporate Democrats' 2018 plan, and it's embarrassing. It is downright embarrassing. Okay, so here's the first thing they say they're going to do. The first thing they're going to say they're going to do is they're going to attack Trump, which was the Hillary Clinton strategy, and Hillary Clinton tried it, and that's why we have a President Donald Trump. Right there, just attacking Trump is not going to work, unfortunately. That's the same strategy that was tried in 2004 with John Kerry. He lost. I have historical proof from other Democrats. It didn't work for Mondale. It didn't work for Kerry. You guys think it's going to work in 2020? Of course it isn't. Oh, God. And I think I actually saw Sean and Jen on Twitter say it best. Just corporate Dems in 2018 are going to be like, hey, remember that time Donnie Trump said Kafifi? Wasn't that stupid, guys? And the entire audience just dies from lack of health care. That's basically what they're forcing us to do at this point. This is why we need Justice Democrats. Anyway, other things they say is they're going to focus on jobs. That's very vague, but okay, that could work. I think it could work in some cases, but I don't think it could work for an entire party. I don't think I could create, like, a job party and get elected. Because who doesn't want a job? Well, besides communists. But who doesn't want a job that's not completely hated in mainstream America? Yes, communists are hated in mainstream America for any ANCAPs listening. And they also mention healthcare in this article. Which they say they're gonna run on healthcare, but they don't really go into detail what that means. Does it mean Medicare for all? Does it mean defending Obamacare? Does it mean a public option? Medicare for all is, of course, the right answer. Obviously. But listen, I'm going to tell you guys how you can win, okay? I am about to inform everyone. They could put me in charge as a Democrat chief strategist. After listening to this, they'd win almost every election. Trust me, because here's what my strategy would be. Base my ideas off of Bernie Sanders. Don't take any corporate money, only donate in small amounts. Push for more left-wing policies like Medicare for all, like a living wage, like universal college, like things like that the people actually care about. That's why Russia wasn't going anywhere for so long, because no one cares about it. No one's like, oh man, you know, my life could be improved if the president didn't have ties to Russia. And I do believe the president had some ties to Russia. It just doesn't really matter anymore. But anyway, you win by having more left-wing policies. You win by having public health care, by wanting public colleges, by wanting minimum wage to be a living wage and tying it to inflation, by wanting capital gains tax to be the same rate as income tax. That way, the top capital gains tax rate is not less than the bottom income tax rate. I'm not making that up. That is actually true. The highest capital gain tax rate has been still lower than the bottom income tax rate. I am not kidding. We need to talk about at least upping it, maybe even tying it. Those are the things you want to talk about. But they don't talk about that, because their corporate donors don't like that. I think Jesse Ventura said it best. All of politicians should be forced to wear race car seats so we can see who owns them. For instance, if Cory Booker had one, well, it'd be so full that it'd have to be, in order for it to fit, it'd have to be so squished together you couldn't read any of them. That's a bad example. But anyway, this is just pathetic. Their strategists know this is going to be a losing strategy. They're going to lose in 2018 if they run this. I guarantee you, there'll be even less Democrat seats in 2018 if they run on this strategy. I promise you. Because it's just so easy to see. And the only ones who get it are currently Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, and Ro Khanna. Those are probably my three favorite politicians right now. Just, I love Bernie. Warren has some really good moments. She's done some, I think I overreacted to what she said a while back, I'll admit. But Warren is okay now. And Kana, I think he hasn't really had his time to shine yet, but when he does, it's going to be amazing. I love Ro Kana right now. He's amazing. You need to run on his strategy. Run on the Kana strategy, or the Bernie strategy. Even the Warren strategy would be just fine. But anyway, that's it. I'm Ephrom, and good night.